Welcome back to the Paul and Tom Show.
Welcome back.
This is episode 6.
6?
It's going to be a mini guy.
A little mini treat for you.
Mini treat.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming back. It's your boy Paul.
And Tom. We appreciate all the new comments from the last episode. We didn't record this on the same day as the previous episode.
Oh, wait. I was going to change shirts.
Oh, boy. It's a quick one.
It's a quick one. It's a bonus quickie episode.
One.
Man, I even brought another shirt to make it seem like it was a, whatever.
Yeah.
We're doing the best we can in life, man. Life is hard.
Well, at least you'll have a new shirt to show up to lunch in, you know?
Yeah. I'm just going to keep my Disney Mickey Mouse shirt on. This is my mom sent me this shirt. You know, like moms like to keep stuff from days of past. This is like from the 90s. This is like some vintage Mickey Mouse shirt that I'm sure were to go for dozens of dollars at a thrift shop.
Honestly, on eBay, you probably get $60.
Yeah, people will just pay ridiculous amounts for silly stuff.
It's a good quality shirt.
It is. Man, made in the USA. I checked the tag.
My outfit swap, it was flipping the hat backwards.
Oh,
yeah.
Where did Tom go? Like movie rationale disguises. Who are you?
Yeah, I just get an extra mustache. But if you listen to the previous episode, which you should,
absolutely you should,
you'll know why a backwards hat is important. It's significant. It's badass.
If you comment on this episode, why a backwards hat is bad, we'll give you a shout out.
Guaranteed.
I was going to say we'll give you cash, but I have kids. Life is hard.
You need to give us cash first before we can give it back.
We start our own scam.
Yeah. But like,
you need to Venmo us $5 cash.
Instantly.
Instant.
And then you might get cash from us like 5 to 8 to 13 business days.
It's an investment. Is there a big ROI? You're going to be in the red. What do you want?
There will be a return on investment.
Yep.
It just depends. How good it is depends on how much you value content.
Yeah. Intangibles. Also tangibles. Wow. We just became a business. Like our boy Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, we are passionate about building brands.
Yeah, when we grew up, we wanted to build brands and make amazing content.
You know, I remember in preschool, they were going around asking all of us, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And we're in preschool.
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that question. And I didn't know what to say. So I said army guy. Because in preschool, I like to play with action figures.
Yeah.
And I had tons of little like toy army guys. And I knew my grandpa was in the army. So I'm like, I want to be an army guy.
Well, like when you're a kid that age, you only know of like 4 jobs.
Like army, doctor,
teacher, cop,
fireman. That's,
Or like,
I think everyone else in class chose one of those.
Yeah. And then sometimes it's like, I want to do sports. And you're like, okay, you got to be more specific and you probably won't get it.
Okay, kid. First of all, you're already failing with that attitude. And B, just no.
So today's class will be on numbers and odds.
Yeah.
Percentages.
Percentiles. Here's the percentage of you guys who are going to fail. If you got rich parents, you're going to be fine. Speaking of that, you grow up and you see nepotism at work in like entertainment industry a lot, but really any industry, any career. You see nepotism, it's like, how did this person become a writer at a huge publication? And you're like, oh, their parent sits on the board.
Yeah.
or like, oh, their parent also works there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, okay, yeah, you worked hard, you're talented, but we see it at work.
Yeah.
There's, I've experienced like nepotism,
Mm-hmm.
but like poor people level, not like wealthy people nepotism is it's very grand, it's like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
working at a Fortune 500 company, or I'm inheriting this organization, things like that. When I first moved to New York,
Yeah.
I got a job. My dad helped me get a job at a company of like a business friend, someone he'd done business with or worked with in the past, who had this company that would transport you from the city to the airport, a shuttle bus service from New York City to the airports. And my dad helped me get that job, checking bus tickets
Yeah.
at Grand Central Station.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first job.
Oh, wow.
So I I did that, and brutal job. It's like I'm new to the city. Everything's loud, big, and scary. And
Yeah.
I'm doing like 12-hour shifts at Grand Central outside, checking bus tickets. People traveling to the airport are pissed
Yeah.
just because you're going to the airport, you're coming from the city. So it was just getting shit on every day. And I was like, I hate this. I would like eat my lunch sitting on the floor in Grand Central.
There's a
Shit
pool
was
of blood.
bleak, dude. I would like walk to McDonald's, get like a McDouble, and then come back and just like sit on the floor somewhere in Grand Central and eat on my break, and then walk back outside. And I was I was the only white person on the whole crew,
Yeah.
And I was just chatting with a couple of my coworkers one day, and one of them was like, "Man, I bet your dad got you this job." So I'm like, even on this level, it's like clearly you're like scared and don't know what you're doing here.
Yeah.
It's so clearly written on your face that like you're fresh and new to the city.
Yeah.
And you suck at this job, just checking bus tickets. You suck at doing that. And they were like, I bet your dad got you this job. And they were clear. They were very clear. Like, don't tell them that we got you this job.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because that's a whole issue. That's a whole thing.
You'll get bullied.
You get it's a bad look for the
Company and
the people in charge and stuff too.
Yeah.
So I was like, no. And it was like
sweat.
Like, no, it was my dad's friend that got me this job, I didn't say anything though, but I was just like, but like that was, that's like poor people version of nepotism. Like, here's a really shitty job.
Oh man. Well, dude, you said the 12-hour shift thing, and I feel like if your first job moving to New York isn't a 12-hour day for $100,
Yep.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
That's like, that has to be everyone's first job moving to New York.
And some people it's not. Some people, they move to New York with like a cush job,
Mm-hmm.
and they never experienced like the
real New York. Pizza.
$1 pizza to survive. Yeah. That's where people, the people that are like, yeah, I moved to New York and I love it and it's so awesome and it's so fun. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It was, you have to fight and claw your way up.
Yeah. Or you'd meet those people pursuing stand-up and they're like, yeah, it's all about the grind. And it's like, your parents pay your rent, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, no, I'm one financial decision away from not making rent, from skipping the day of eating, from adding a roommate.
Yeah.
What are you talking about grinding, man? I'm trying to find another job to eat.
That was so upsetting. Like, on one hand, it's like, oh, cool, I'm able to like do this. But then there were working comedians who were making money from it, and they didn't pay for any of their bills or their rent.
Yeah.
And now they're coming out with movies. Not naming names, but
good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
We
you
have the
you made a
stories.
movie. Making a movie's hard.
Hey, I don't want to take a dump all over you. I experienced nepotism. You know,
Take what you can get.
take what you. Yeah.
We're really getting down and dirty on this quick one. We didn't even play the theme song.
Oh man, let's play it now.
It's the Paul and Tom Show with Paul Schisler and Tom.
It was really loud this time.
Oh, wait, you know what? That was good. It was a nice interjection of like, pa.
Well, it's like one of those cool art movies where you're like, oh, this is really good, and you're getting sucked in, and then 20 minutes into the movie, the main titles happen.
Yep. Stop it. But we did that.
We did it, and honestly, it was cooler.
It kind of was. It was kind of cool. We did the preview of the show, and then just a tease. It's a fun, quick. Things happening.
Grooving. Things are happening.
I have one other thing to throw out at you.
Go for it.
So, I got really excited when I thought of this, and you're a great idea invention guy.
I'm an ideas man.
You're an ideas man. You're like, how can we solve problems?
Yeah, keep talking.
So this was the idea that I had. When you're trying to cook a meal and you don't have any inspiration, and you're looking at all the ingredients that you do have in your kitchen, and you're like, I just don't know what to make with this, and I don't want to just make like regular spaghetti again or something. Like, I have all these assortments of ingredients. I don't know what to make. So introduce a meal generator app where you type in like, all the ingredients that you have, and then it generates different recipes that you can make based on what you have available in your kitchen.
I've thought frequently about this.
Really?
Yeah.
We are
for years.
on the same wavelength.
See, these Amazon grocery stores where they just know what you put in the cart?
Yeah.
I want that for my pantry, and I want that for my refrigerator.
Yeah.
And so it just knows.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And then
you're not sifting through your fridge and pantry.
And then you have like a tablet or something, and it'll be like, here are the available things that you can do. And then they bring in partnerships. It'd be like, here's Wolfgang Puck's like thing that's simple to make at home.
Yeah. I think that's a huge idea.
Yeah.
And like it also, you're constantly on social media and you'll see these random like cooking videos. It's like a 60-second like, here's make this at home.
Yeah.
So it can also, those are also part of like the recipes that it suggests.
Yeah.
Like here's this TikTok video with a 60-second like recipe video for you.
Yeah, and your phone can notify you and be like, yo, by the way, all you need is cilantro to make this.
You have everything else? Pick up cilantro.
Yep.
Yeah, man, because I get so blocked with, I don't know what the hell to make. I guess I'll just pour this pasta sauce on the noodles.
Or if you're grocery shopping, it'll be like, hey, you could try these new recipes. All you would need is this.
Oh, we're explaining a mom right now. I just explained.
It's just Smart House.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for like 2022 is no casseroles or quiche or anything.
Dude, I hate quiche.
I hate quiche.
It's the most disgusting.
Oh, I hate quiche.
Whenever someone's like excited to tell you that like I brought quiche, I'm like, yeah, you're leaving my house.
It's stinky. It doesn't feel good.
No, in a pie crust.
Oh, I want
disgusting
thing. Have we never talked about quiche?
I think we have.
Okay, because I hate it.
Okay, here's what's tragic about that. Incredible name.
Oh, great.
It
reminds me of Heavy Cash.
Quiche.
Quiche.
Give me some quiche. I want to reclaim that name for something else because suckiest dish. I mean, top 3 worst dishes.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily.
Like, Oh, it's just.
It's bad.
I can't. Oh, just thinking about it hurts me.
Hate it. Hate it.
We
hate
are
it,
the
hate it.
anti-quiche collective.
Anti-quiche. Yeah.
We're gonna make shirts, and Darren loves quiche.
He's a quiche guy.
Oh, Darren.
No quiches. I've never had a quiche from like, this is good.
I haven't had quiche in 20 years.
It makes me sick.
Thinking about it makes me sick.
Yeah.
Seeing it on a menu makes me sick. Man, what were we talking about pre-quiche?
I don't know. That's what quiche does. It just ruins every aspect of your life.
It overwhelms.
Yeah. But the meal generator app,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Speaking of this, I'm usually against buying these Amazon in-home products.
sure.
Just because
Like Alexa and stuff.
it's weird.
It's weird.
I mean, I have like HomePods with Siri and stuff, but like, at least I know it's not going to anything and it's not selling me ads
That,
that I know of. Apple.
Apple.
I
When
do
have they done anything shady?
Oh, two things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, child labor. Like, I love my iPhone. Oh, they're a good company.
Kids
they're
gotta
green,
work.
but, put those kids to work. And for nothing. But the two things. One is that with Apple, I was thinking about this because we were watching an Apple TV show and some of the music on it was really obscure, but it's stuff that I used to listen to a lot, so I knew what it was.
Oh, interesting.
And I was thinking, Apple loves music. What if they released episodes with different soundtracks personalized to who's watching it?
Oh, wait, what?
Wouldn't that be
like
crazy?
So like you and I can watch the same episode but have different music?
Yeah. How insane would that be?
That would be but how
would it be good? I don't know.
Wouldn't have to be similar enough to fit the scene.
It would probably be a collection of like 4 songs. And
okay, yeah, that's the way to do it.
You could either manually choose to pick which one, like this is the artist's decision. This one's personalized to you.
Yeah.
And then you can choose which one.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I thought of that, and that was weird. I feel like it might happen. Who knows? It would be controversial.
It'll be, yeah. People would lose their mind, even though it's like, whatever, man.
Right.
It's going to be same. You're going to enjoy it.
Yeah. But then with Amazon, I saw this. They're really pushing this thing at Whole Foods where it's pay with your palm.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a flyer for it over there. I wanted to remember it here.
Where they insert something into your palm?
I haven't spent the time to look at it, but they're forcing these machines in checkout. So you just like put your palm down and it just reads it. And it's like,
oh no, it like reads your fingerprint essentially.
It reads like your like veins or some shit.
Oh, I do not like that.
I don't like it at all. Every time I go though, I ask the cashiers, I'm like, so has anyone done this yet? And they're like, no.
Oh yeah.
And it's like Apple Pay works.
Yeah.
Tapping with my card works.
Yeah, no. I don't like that.
It feels so weird. Like, oh, I'm going to just hover my hand.
It feels fake. Like, you guys are going to arrest me. I'm getting arrested when I try to walk out the door, right?
Yeah. It just seems like they're forcing something that no one's asking for.
Yeah. The only people asking for this are these, like, tech visionaries. That's what I think of. When I see that, I'm like, oh, you guys are so disconnected from real people. Yeah. That's why you're like, this would be great. Because normal people are like, that's insane.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, oh, it's for the people who forget their cards. I have my phone for that.
The people that forget their cards are not going to be like, yeah, let me hand over my skin.
Yeah. And like
the overlap, no.
I mean, what's crazy is it's like next step is our IDs. Like,
yeah.
I mean, what are our fingerprints for?
Yeah, I don't like that.
And why that body part?
Yeah.
Like, can I give you my elbow? Can I give you a toe?
Just tap like, a bow on there?
Wouldn't it be more sanitary to just like stick my foot into like a little
something
hole?
You step on?
Yeah.
Does an X-ray?
I love this. X-ray, Put more waves in me. We got the 5G. We got the Wi-Fi.
You just spit on something.
We got radio.
There's just like this little dish that reads your DNA. You just spit on something.
It's like an at-home COVID test where you jam a thing in your nose. It takes 15 minutes to pay.
Yeah. You forgot your card. It's easier. Do the swab, spit on the stick.
We'll mail it out.
We'll bill you for they're leading up to we'll bill you for your groceries.
Yeah. And what are they going to do with that info of your blood?
Yeah, no. Don't like it.
No. Okay, well, this is probably the conclusion.
That was a fun quickie.
A quick boy.
Quickie. Be
Coming at you.
Be on the lookout for more sods. Like, subscribe, hit us up on social media. If you have any life problems you want us to solve, let us know.
Rate, review, love, share, subscribe.
Heavy quiche.
YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere. Let us know where you're listening. Because, we have analytics, but like we want to hear from you.
Yeah. Establish a connection in a community. Let's do it.
We love you.
We love you.
Okay.
Until
bye.
next time. Peace.